Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. On this video we try to see a rationality or a rational agent in intelligent agent. An agent should strive or try to attempt to do the right thing based on what it can perceive or gather information or take an input from the environment we censor and the action it can perform. We call it a rational agent. If an agent that can perceive information from the environment and take an action to do the right thing, we call it a rational agent. The action is the one that will cause the agent to be the most successful. Just this right action helps to success that agents. So performance measure is an objective criteria or the main aim for the success of an agent's behavior. So performance measure is very important and crucial to measure every activity of each agent. For instance, let's take the vacuum cleaner agent. The performance measure of a vacuum cleaner agent, it could be the amount of dirty cleaned up in a time, the amount of time it takes or computational time, the amount of electricity is consumed, and the amount of noise is generated. Those are the basic parameter or the basic metrics to measure the performance of vacuum cleaner agent. If this vacuum cleaner agent have the amount of dirty cleaned up, it's very high or it's very huge. The amount of time taken it's very small, which means that it have high speed. The amount of electricity is consumed is very low, and the amount of noise generated to the environment is very small. We call it this agent have a good performance. For each possible perceived sequence, the rational agent should select an action that is expected to maximize its performance. The main objective of intelligent agent that maximize its performance from each activity, right? How it selects an action that helps to maximize its performance, because intelligent agent makes a decision in order to select the best suitable alternative from the given option. To select the right action that helps to maximize its performance, it given evidence provided by the perceived sequence and also whatever built-in knowledge on the agent has. Based on this perceived sequence and also based on this knowledge, it tries to maximize the performance by selecting the right action and also the best alternative with decision making, right? Rationality is distinct from omniscience. Rationality means doing the right things based on its perceived sequence, but omniscience means all knowing with infinite knowledge. So rationality is different from omniscience, or rationality is distinct from omniscience. There is an agent. This agent can perform an action in order to modify the future perceived so as to obtain useful information. We call it information gathering and exploration, because this agent perform an action in order to modify the future perceived. So after it gathers information, it explores or discovers in order to obtain the most useful information. An agent is autonomous if its behavior is determined by its own experience. This agent has the ability to learn and adapt, because an agent is autonomous if its behavior is determined by its own experience. PES is abbreviation or acronym. P stands the performance measure, E environment, A actuator, and S sensor. For instance, let's take one agent which are automated taxi driver. This automated taxi driver is considered as an intelligent agent. So let's measure the performance, environment, actuator, and sensor. The performance measure of automated taxi driver, which are safe, fast, legal, comfortable trip, and maximize profit. If this automated taxi driver is safe during the traveling and fast, legal, comfortable trip and maximize profit it have a good performance. The environment of automated taxi driver, which are roads, other traffic, pedestrian, and customer, categorized under the environment. The actuator, which are steering wheel, accelerator, brake, signal, or the light during the night, and horns, which are the sound. Sensor, cameras, sonar, speedometer, GPS, which are global positioning of system. It indicates the location. Odometer, it indicates the speed. And engine sensor, it's a part of sensor, right, as well as the keyword. The second part of agents that we have taken as example, which are medical diagnosis of system. This medical diagnosis of system that measure the performance, which are health of the patient, minimize of the cost and losses. If the doctor that misleads during the diagnosis, it must be take the risk, right? Or it must be accountable. So this losses minimize of the cost and health of the patient. It helps to measure the performance of medical diagnosis of the system. The environment, which are patient, hospital, and staff, it considered as the environment. And actuator screen display, which are the caution, test, diagnosis, treatments, as well as a referral. It's a part of actuator. Sensor, which are the keyword. In this keyword, we give an input, which are enter of symptom, finding, patient's answer. It helps to record, which are the part of sensor. Third examples of agent, which are part picking of the robot. On this part picking of the robot, we measure the performance, which are the percentage of parts in correct bins. And the environment conveyor built with part of the penis, actuator, jointed arms and hand, and sensor, which are camera, joint angle sensor, is considered as a sensor. The fourth and the last agent that we have taken as examples, which are interactive English tutor. The performance of interactive English tutor, which are maximize the student's score on the test. If the student's score is high during the test or the exam, this interactive English tutor have a good performance. The environment of English tutor, which are a set of students, and the actuator screen display. On this screen display, which are exercise, suggestion, and correction with projector or any other ones, and as a sensor, which are the keyboard in order to give an input. This is all about the rational agent. Next we will see environment types. If you are new to our YouTube channel, don't forget like, subscribe, and share. Bye bye.